Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. So, yep, when it rains, it pours. We've got another Bush Hog related repair. Not that I'm complaining though, but just kind of ironic. This repair is from the same customer that we did the brass ring bushing job for. So he brought me repeat work, which is always nice. But before we get started, I just want to say welcome to all my new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you coming over here and hitting that subscribe button and watching my videos. Hopefully you'll stick around. So let's get over to the workbench and show you what this project's about. Let me go handheld for a second. So you're looking at the, I guess you call that right angle attachment of the Bush Hog. This sits on the deck of the mower. This part here is shooting towards your tractor where the PTO comes out and it drives it here, and your mower blades will be here. So what has happened is the deck of his mower has rusted out where this head sits. So what he wants me to do is basically just make a piece of plate steel that he can weld down to the deck of his mower, and this head will go on it and then bolt down. Dimensions are obviously pretty loose, and he wants it done as cheap as I can make it, so we're just going to knock it out. This diameter here is about 5 1/4, so we need to make the hole of the plate roughly that, just a smidgen bigger, loose fit. And then we need 4 holes that he can bolt this down to. Like I said, he's going to weld this plate on, and then he just plop this right angle head on and bolt her and go. So quick and easy, but I figured I'd film it because we've got several different ways we can attack this. Such a large hole, what are you going to do? Obviously this would be a perfect candidate for a CNC plasma. You could just write the program and it would just buzz this thing out, and wham bam, you'd be done in 10 minutes. Do not have that, but we're going to try something close to it. I'll use my plasma cutter, and I've got this circle jig that I picked up from Swag Off-Road. So I think what we can do with this is, so you drill your center hole, which this will screw down to, and then you put your torch lead in any of these holes to give you whatever radius you want to give you the total diameter. So looking at this, if we do it here, if I go into this hole right here, that takes us just about 5 1/4. So I think that'll be perfect. And then we can just come in with maybe like a rotary burr and just clean the hole up. Like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect. We don't have to bore it out on the lathe or the mill and get a tight tolerance and just a perfect hole, because he just wants to plop this thing down and bolt her and go. So I think that'll be the plan, and then of course we'll set it up over there and just drill the 4 holes. As you can see, they're pretty sloppy, so we'll just get something close. He's going to use 5/8 inch bolts. So let's get this knocked out. Well, checking my 1/4 inch thick scrap stuff, I hardly have any. Got plenty of sheets of 3/16, got some half, but for some reason I don't have any large size pieces of 1/4 inch. I've gone through it all, so I'm going to have to piecemeal it. So I've got some pieces here, and believe it or not, this measurement's perfect, so that'll work for one measurement, but obviously it's too short. So got this piece here, I can weld it together. I called him. Customer said, yeah, that's fine. He doesn't mind at all, so that'll work. So let me go ahead and get this cut here, and then of course probably go ahead and just weld her up and then trim it down to the final dimension, but it's going to be like 9 3/4 by like 9 1/8. So let me get this knocked out. Yeah, I'm just finding the center, going from corner to corner, and we'll drill that center hole right there. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, Silver Streak welder's pencils. Hopefully you guys can see good. So we got the pilot hole drilled, 3/16. Got this thing marked, and all I did was just took a Sharpie and then just went all the way around, drew the circle, and then took a rule to kind of verify. It's going to be a smidgen large, but it will be fine. It'll end up being about 5.5 inches. We need at least 5 1/4. So I think we'll be fine. That'll give, you know, 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So let's get set up and let's cut us a circle. Well, I think I'm set up. I don't know if you can pick up or not. I drilled a starter hole here for the torch. Just makes it a little bit easier than sitting there trying to blast through 1/4 inch thick plate. So I won't be able to do it in a continuous pass just because of the clamps, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll go around as far as we can and then you know, readjust. So let's get the party started. Actually, let me readjust a little bit better. I'd rather pull than push, so hang on. All right, let's try it this way. See how we do. Hopefully this will make it through it. To me, I think it's a little bit of a small hole. They don't like that. All right. I went ahead and enlarged the hole. So now the torch end cup sits in there nicely, so we'll make contact with our work. And let's give this a whirl. Won't be able to see the cut line, but we're just going to have to judge from the way the sparks are coming out from the bottom if we're moving too fast or too slow or at just the right speed. Alright, looks like we're working pretty good. Well, we have one hole. Still pretty hot, but works fairly well. Said the toughest thing is just trying to keep the you know, consistent speed all the way around. I only just got a little bit of slag there to clean up. A little bit here in the back. I think that'll work. So I've got the right angle head sitting on the plate that we just finished up, and I'm trying to find the bolt hole pattern. So this is probably the best hole. So starting off of that, as you can see, they're pretty wallered out. So I'm just kind of trying to find the center and you know, go from there. So got them marked. I'll get them over the drill press and we'll just punch some holes real quick. Well, I had to change plans. I think I'm going to do it over here at the mill instead of at the drill press. I just got more, you know, gripping surface using the Kurt vise. Last thing I want to have happen is this thing goes spinning on me once that 5/8 drill bit, starts to break through and it'll grab and, want to spin you around, take you for a ride. Even though I use a clamp on the drill press, it's still, better do it over here. It always is the better way to do it, is the safer way to do it, right? And also, this is a perfect job to use the new machinist jacks. So got one under each corner. Might not be able to see it, a little dark over there. Support in there, since there's no support under here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna center drill it, and then we're gonna step drill it. We're gonna do a 3/8, and then we'll go to 5/8. Well, the plate is all done. Holes, in the basic location, but like I said, we didn't have much to work with, but the bolts fit, so we're good there. The circle's a little bit bigger than I'd like, diameter-wise. You can see that, there's a little more clearance that I'd prefer, but he wanted something quick and dirty, so that's what this is. We used the swag off-road, which worked pretty well, but next time if I wanted to have a tighter circle, I'd probably just make my own, since that hole really needed to be a smidgen, in, so we didn't have such a gap. But he should be happy with it. That's what he wanted. So, excellent. All wrapped up real quick. I'll call the customer and he can come grab it. So there you have it, just a quick, easy job. Nothing special, but that's the stuff that comes in the door, so it pays the bills, so I'll do it. I appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing and hanging out with me. Until next time, we'll catch you later. See ya, bye.